Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You have to wipe them this time. It's a fucking mess, by the way. Someone say mudslide. Luke's got a big bum filled with poop.
Congratulations, you won! Alert! 今天恢复你美丽的 Boston。
What a beautiful way to start this episode.
What a beautiful day it is as well.
It is outside. It is here. It's like a faux nice day.
Well, yeah, in the studio, we have absolutely no idea because we had the walls painted dark gray, we had the ceiling painted dark gray, the carpet's dark gray. We're just in like a dark gray box right now.
We could instead paint the walls like a field in a beautiful blue sky, make the clouds look like rabbits and pillows and stuff.
Ooh, I like that.
Do you think that would match with the decor we have for the visual watchers, listeners alike?
I don't think they'd really be able to see it, but it would look pretty cool to us. Like maybe on that wall across from us that the viewers don't get to see. When you and I are recording, we're staring at a fucking dark gray void with some studio lights and some screens.
There's a chair right there. There's actually a monitor on a milk
crate. Yeah.
As well, there's the computer itself is also actually it's on top of a kind of like a Tupperware box for electronics that's on top of
another milk crate. It's very organized.
Tucker's done a fantastic job.
Tucker has really organized this place just unbelievably well.
And believe it or not, there has been progress in the guest setup, ladies, gentlemen, and peanuts of the crowd.
What?
It seems like a very general.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah.
I thought of Jeff Dunham.
Because of Peanut.
Yeah.
It's one of his best characters.
Incredible character.
I don't know if it beats jalapeno on a stick, though.
Or Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
I want to get back to the podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
There's no big reveal, actually. We're just talking about it because we don't have the other... We do.
We have everything now.
Well, we have everything. We don't have it set up. It's supposed to be right there, but there's nothing there.
Tucker, we got everything now.
Except for do we have the plate right now?
I ordered it on Amazon.
So we don't have everything.
I don't know if it's here yet, though.
How is it months and how does it all come down to like we just found out we actually do have enough cameras. We just bought one more than necessary. Like, how are we always off by the plate, a screw?
That's how it goes, dude. That's
how it is. That's show business, baby.
We have everything, and then Tucker's like, well, we still need a plate to attach the camera to the tripod head. And we're like, okay,
I'm gonna
let's
be
go ahead and
honest,
order that.
If this is all it took to get the guest setup going.
I don't want people to see what it looks like. I don't want people to see what it looks like off camera. Because on camera, it looks great. When it's framed on camera, it looks fantastic. But then if you see it out of frame, you're like, that's it? Really, guys? That took you 77 episodes?
It's like when you're on a blind date. Whoop! Out come, peeking a beautiful, beautiful face. The face of your mother or something like that. Just from your perspective, it might be something that brings you joy or something. But then all of a sudden, from behind the wall comes this has the body of a snail or something, maybe an octopus.
So she peeks her head around the corner, and you're like, "Oh my god, my date's beautiful."
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Then she goes.
Then she has the body of a giant snail. Doesn't have the body of a. It wouldn't be like. Imagine that. It'd be kind of like
she on all fours?
in
Why
Mars
she-
Attacks, where the woman's head gets on the chihuahua. Imagine a
love that.
woman's head on a snail. Except I guess it wouldn't be able to move ever. You know,
If there's enough neck strength, yeah, you'd be able to, to hold the head up.
well, that's actually why they never made a Mars Attacks 2 is because they couldn't get the snail human prosthetic working correctly.
It was too tough.
Neil deGrasse Tyson came on set and also went, "This doesn't make any sense whatsoever."
Shut it down.
Yep.
Just shut it down. And they shut it down. The whole production.
The more you know. Cinephiles be like, like Quentin Tarantino.
He's a big file.
He's a big cinephile.
Honestly, I can't.
Sinologist.
I can't use file for like I don't think that should be used for anything else at this point.
The X-Files.
Well, that's different. I don't think that when people are like, I'm an audiophile, it's like
That's why Head came about. I'm an audio head.
yeah, head is much better because
I'm a cinehead. No, now it just sounds like I'm a fan of the streamer Cinna.
true. Or maybe you're
Who I heard has joined Scientology.
yeah.
Did a whole stream with members of Scientology, kind of promoting it to their fans.
Went down to the Scientology Center, the big blue building,
Yeah.
and was doing all this.
Wasn't
stuff.
making fun of it really.
No, it wasn't making fun of it. Was actually like talking about the benefits of Scientology,
Yeah.
which I'm not saying they're benefits. I'm saying that's just what Cinna was saying.
But anyways, what would replace cinephile? Movie head. I'm a movie guy. I'm a movie man.
I'm a movie brother.
A movie man.
Movie man. Yeah.
We're the movie men.
Hey, we're
Dude,
the
is there a podcast called The Movie Men?
I guarantee there's not. And if there is,
Can we
it's-
start one?
I would love to start the Movie Men.
With Skrillex. He can come on to kind of, because our energy, people already have that. We need someone, someone thrown in there to
Yeah.
kind of give a different opinion.
It has to be different.
That was just my first option or not first option, my thought in my head, since y'all are so close, show the picture.
This is me and Skrillex.
Or we could get, who was Miley Cyrus's sister dating at that one point? The guy with all the tattoos?
Machine Gun Kelly?
No. The Lil Xan.
Oh, yeah.
You're a friend. Show the pic.
Yeah, here's me and Lil Xan, close friend of mine as well. And, I mean, another person...
Don't show the Epstein picture. Sorry, Luke was flashed the...
Luke, don't even keep that in. All right? I don't want people fucking...
Just...
Don't put it in. And
They're
I
going
don't,
to
even
draw
want you,
conclusions.
I don't even want you having that picture. You didn't send it to him, did you?
It was a member of the press. Probably that hag witch from CNN.
Which one?
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, a third person we could get is, I don't know what he's up to these days. Close friend of yours from Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul. Go ahead and put the picture in.
I actually don't know if that picture even exists. I don't know where it is.
I've seen the picture.
I've never... we could look for it online. Maybe Brent...
you posted it.
I think Brent posted it. I don't really...
love-
Did I post it?
If you didn't post it and Brent posted it, that's hilarious.
But Brent wouldn't post the one of me and
Dude,
Aaron.
I've seen the picture of you and Aaron Paul multiple times, so it's like definitely...
It might be online. I just can't remember if I posted it or not. Maybe I put it on my story or something. I can't.
Dude, I'll be honest, I would have to post that if I were me, which I am. And if I met Aaron Paul, which I haven't, I would have to post that picture. I'd have to be like, everyone look who I met.
Well, he didn't want me to post it. Well, he said, "Don't post that unless you're gonna get Walter White." I didn't know what he meant by that at all, but I took him on his word. I didn't have Walter White. I mean, Bryan Cranston or a guy that even looked similar. I still again, I can't make sense of it, so I'm not going to try to.
I feel like after the show ended, he kind of entered almost like a state of psychosis about just what do I do now, and his whole life started revolving around just.
I'm going to be honest, was not the best move to head a Need for Speed movie directly after such a iconic franchise. I don't think that was the correct
Did
move.
he?
Yeah. Do you not remember that was like his kind of whoop, I'm stepping into the movie scene. I'm going to be the lead in Need for Speed.
I didn't know he was the lead.
He was like the main dude.
No way.
In the trailer, at least. Maybe they pulled a Godzilla with Bryan Cranston, and
he's in it for like 2 scenes, but they have to put him in the trailer a ton.
He dies and then gets replaced with I don't know, Aziz Ansari.
Hey guys,
fellow South Carolinian.
Yeah.
So he says.
So he says from Greenville, I believe, or Columbia. Mr. Ansari.
Well, that's in South America, so I doubt that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Aziz Ansari.
Like my impression
Of Ben Shapiro
of
or
Aziz
Ben
Ansari. Ooh, that's a good bit. Ben Ansari or Aziz Shapiro.
Ben tried to do it live on Kill Tony. Honestly, that crowd loved it.
It went crazy. Tony
with the
wasn't a
paint and
fan.
everything.
Yeah, Tony wasn't a big fan. He said, "I think the paint could be a little darker."
Yeah,
and then everyone laughed because it was it's Tony being Tony.
But thankfully, everyone else had a brain and saw that it was kind of not cool. But yeah, the Kill Tony guys loved it.
Yeah, it makes sense. But Aziz Ansari has a new movie coming out
with Jesus. Sorry, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
He looks a lot like Jesus.
He could play Jesus.
He's white.
Yeah, he has the long hair.
He doesn't have blue eyes though.
Well, that could
Where's
be
that light brown, beautiful hair, the milk white skin?
It is milk white,
or maybe like a creamed milk, like a little yellow aged milk.
Ooh, little yellow aged milk.
Got that beautiful skin of Jesus.
Like unpasteurized, you let it sit out for an afternoon. And Seth Rogen as well. He did the laugh in the trailer.
Dude, do you think when the Romans saw the boulder moved out of the way, they pulled this?
Oh, definitely.
They put their hands on top of their head, did a pog face. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Their eyes popped out of their skull. Boom.
Guys,
I thought you were watching them. You said you were watching them. Oh! Drake and Josh going back in time and being stationed as the Roman guards of Jesus' tomb is still a movie idea that can be accomplished, or at least a sketch idea. If we were to pay them enough, we could accomplish ourselves.
Drake,
the hidden Drake and Josh episode. Well, probably not, because Drake doesn't.
Where's the Christ?
I don't know if Drake would want to do anything about. I don't know his stance on Drake and Josh because he went through.
No, but he, I don't know about that. I watched a podcast clip where it was the two of them getting emotional about just like tearing up about their experience together, about how they, and I think in a good way, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, apparently Josh didn't know that what was going on with Drake, because Drake was being taken advantage of by a Nickelodeon producer or something like that.
Yeah.
Not well, maybe financially.
Probably just all around all over the place. And I remember he was talking about. So it's actually really fucked up because he was being taken advantage of by this producer, and then when it went to court,
who got a lot of celebrities on his side to go to court and be like, he's cool.
Because when Drake showed up to court, Drake Bell, he saw all these other celebrities and big producers that he would hope would be on his side, on the side of the other guy,
just the side of good,
the industry.
Yeah.
They protect each other in that industry. Nickelodeon has a pretty bad history with their producers. They actually there's a video about Dan Schneider on the Tube that goes into another Nickelodeon executive, a producer that basically was caught, arrested, sent to jail, and then upon his release rehired. He just wasn't allowed to be on set at the same time, and he even did voices on iCarly.
I have to bleep out the name because you know how Nickelodeon lawyers may be. But is it Brian Peck? But bleep that out, of course, because I don't.
Maybe
if it's not.
I mean, he was arrested and went to.
Make sure to bleep this next one out, Luke. SpongeBob?
No.
Oh.
I keep telling you that he's not a real person. That's a character. That's a cartoon character.
Who's texting me late at night then?
I don't know who's texting you late at night.
Sends me a voice memo. Sounds exactly like SpongeBob.
No, it's an Indian. It sounds like it's an Indian guy.
Sorry, some guy catfishing me, doing his SpongeBob impression.
It's just some Indian guy with a horrible SpongeBob impression. It's like, what? Who's this then? Ryan.
I love you, Ryan. Bye. Yep.
Ryan, have you sent him any money?
SpongeBob's a fry cook. He needs money every now and then. I've been talking about moving to. I can't remember where he said he's from, but becoming his roommate. I just gotta foot the. We're thinking of getting a mortgage, like it's actually buying property, but I have to front up so much money. Like we're going half and half on it, so I gotta send him the portion first before I start the move.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Down payments tend to be like 20%, and you can't get a loan for that. So,
but we get loans from these ad reads.
Yep.
Technically, can we say that?
It's not a loan; they just pay us. After the fact, by the way, so it's not. It's the opposite of a loan. We do the ad read before they pay us.
We loan them our good faith.
Exactly, because technically they could just we could do the ad and air it, and they could be like,
Well, that has happened before, where they'll go and ask for a reread. Maybe that happened this time.
I hope that didn't happen this time. I really hate doing rereads for these fuckers.
Yeah, so if we look pissed, it was a reread, and the company's to blame.
They're not fuckers.
All these companies are. Well,
I mean, maybe they are fuckers. I don't know.
Keep as much as you can, Luke. See this?
Yeah, I see it. It's you're doing the microphone penis bit.
It's classic. Chris Rock was the first.
The microphone penis?
I'm only going in his footsteps.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Chris Rock after he disrespected my friend Will in front of everyone.
Well, Will's making a comeback. I like pretty girls.
You watched his lyrical lemonade freestyle, right?
Dude, it was a lyrical miracle.
It was a fucking lyrical miracle. Dude, honestly, I will say, and his lyrical lemonade freestyle, as bad as it was, one of the cameramen was fucking killing it because he's sitting there filming Will Smith and he's like doing like quick zooms, like as Will looks at the camera and goes like, oh, and he's like doing like zooms with it, like, and the cameraman was having fun. He did a good job. But it's I didn't like hearing Will Smith use swear words because
no. But well, he's a big serious man this time. He's not your mama's Will Smith.
No, this ain't Big Willie.
He's like your evil stepmom's Will Smith now.
This
is what an evil stepmother would listen to.
Yes,
that and Ludacris.
It would be like your mom would listen to Will Smith back in the Big Willie style era, where he's very clean. He doesn't use any
Family Guy bit. Do your homework.
Yeah, and then your mom passes away, and your dad remarries this evil stepmother that you just can't vibe with, and she tries to emulate your mother, but she puts on the new Will Smith, where he says the S word and stuff, and it's just not the same.
She just likes watching Obsidian Man. What's the movie that he does? Gemini Man.
Obsidian Man is close enough.
But you know the Gemini Man, where it's current Will Smith versus young Will Smith? Young Will Smith with a fade.
You could have made this up, and I believe it's a real Hollywood movie.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in it. That's her name, right?
No, it's not Winstead. That sounds too close to Harvey.
What is it then?
Winstead. No, actually, who am I to say how it's pronounced?
Maybe she's trying to hide herself from peering eyes.
You know, I had the biggest crush on her after Scott Pilgrim. Like it was unreal. I saw that movie.
Have a crush on Scott Pilgrim?
No, not on Scott Pilgrim. Michael Cera's a cutie though.
He is. He's also in the. We saw a trailer for. He's
the new
Edgar Wright movie, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much of whoever this guy is. I know he was in that. What is it? The rom-com with Sydney Sweeney, where it's like we have to pretend to be in a relationship.
Oh, the main guy. Yeah, I forgot his name, but
he seems charismatic.
I like him. He has a cool cool energy.
And then Josh Brolin's in it. Love Josh Brolin. Thanos.
Stepson of the Barbra Streisand.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Talk about evil stepmoms.
I know. More like Barbara cuts hands off. I don't know, dude.
You can't top that one. Barbara cuts hands off. Woo. You do not want to go near her when she's got a pair of scissors.
You don't want to invite me to a roast. No limits.
Ever since the Comedy Central's The Roast of Barbra Streisand, Ryan McGee's been blacklisted from the entire industry. Ever since he took it too far.
Right after I said that, just the lights cut off. Doom, doom. Get the fuck out! Security!
Get him out! They beat the shit out of you backstage.
Like Barbara.
Cuts hands off.
So
That's honestly probably one of your best.
I hadn't had an ab workout since our vocal warm-ups earlier.
Well, it's important when you sing. You have to breathe through your stomach.
That new exercise you showed me, I never heard of it, called the trampoline, where you jump up and down on my chest and tummy. It hurt a little, but I guess I have more range now.
Yeah, and again, when you said it was your turn to do it to me, and I said no, we're not doing that. That had nothing to do with.
Like some days, I guess it wasn't a core day for you.
Yeah,
it was a windpipe day or something, I guess.
I'm just trying out some new, things. I mean, you've heard my new songs. You've heard how good I sing.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
like,
you don't sing. You sent me an instrumental, and then
no, I was singing on that. You didn't.
No, was that your voice? I just assumed that was like that's not a backing voice. That's your voice.
No, yeah.
Sounds like it's not a woman singing.
No, that's me.
Oh,
I mean, maybe
I thought you were gonna input. I thought you were gonna put in your voice later.
No. I mean,
maybe
the mixing needs to be adjusted.
I thought that was like a cute babe that you got. To
no,
sing
that was all me.
Okay. I masturbated to that track.
Well, I mean, I guess I take that as a compliment because, I mean, if you were able to bust to it, I mean, you didn't know it was me, but still.
Well, now that I do, I gotta stop. Not that I did it more than, not that I do it more than once. Not that I did it more than once or anything, but I should stop.
Yeah. Back to Will Smith. He genuinely though, when I was watching his freestyle and he said shit and he started being all aggressive and shit.
Did it scare you?
It scared me. It scared me pink.
I thought he was going to come out of the computer screen.
Yeah, I thought he was going to burst through the screen and slap me.
Like Samara or whatever her goofy ass name is from The Ring.
Honestly, I feel like Will Smith is having a real midlife crisis.
He's been having a midlife crisis for
Sis.
Honestly, I think he's been acting this way since he got into YouTubing, he's been on YouTube for a bit now. You remember he was in the YouTube Rewind. Marques Brownlee. Fortnite time.
Fortnite
toot, toot.
and Marques Brownlee. Ha!
He only did the toot toot in the director's cut, which we got
to see.
So
yeah, we saw the director's cut of that YouTube Rewind, and we were in that YouTube Rewind, and they cut it.
yeah.
You know what sucks? If we were still editing for Markiplier, we would have been in that YouTube Rewind. Because isn't Ethan in that YouTube Rewind? He is.
Yeah, but he was a part of Unis Honest.
You're right. We did the parody Penis Anus and got sued and had to remove all of that from the internet.
And they kept all the money from it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, was part of the settlement. But Will Smith, like, his whole thing was that he doesn't have to be vulgar, and now he's thrown that away. I mean, Eminem famously said, Will Smith don't got to cuss on his raps to sell records. Sorry, let me restart to do it smoother.
Okay.
Will Smith don't got to cuss on his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. You think I give a damn about a Grammy? Half of you critics can't even stomach me, let alone stand me. But Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't that be weird? Why? So y'all can just lie to put me here so you can sit me here next to Britney Spears? Shit, Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst. Hear him argue over who she gave head to first. Little bitch, put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim. Teehee.
And that's what The Rock's got cooking.
I'm hoping Eminem watches this and goes, fuck.
Ugh. He's stealing my thing. Kill him. He sends a bunch of goons.
I was going to say goons, yeah. Unfortunately, that means something different nowadays.
Well, not as the now. You're a gooner, but goons still. Goons is an action, but if we're using it as a noun, that hasn't been ripped apart.
There was a mistake. Eminem told his assistant to order some goons to come kill me.
He told his assistant to get some goons, but his assistant
gooners.
just gooned.
He sent some gooners to come kill me, and they didn't have any idea what they were doing. They were just thinking of Sydney Sweeney and that jeans commercial.
Also, just to throw this out there, your dad knows that joining the Facebook group, the public Facebook group, Gooners Anonymous, defeats the purpose of anonymous. Like,
yeah. Well, it's also, but I mean, if you've taken a look at that group, it's not actually like a support group. It's
no, they just post
Goonie,
porn.
Yeah, Goonie material.
Just thinking like your dad accidentally like sharing, like just join the group Gooners Anonymous.
Like like Facebook, I could so see them doing some shit where they send a notification out where it's like your friend Dale joined Gooners Anonymous.
Would you like to join?
Because every time I get on Facebook, all my notifications are some shit where it's like some person that was like 2 grades below me in high school that I've never spoken to once. It's like they just attended this event. And I'm like, why am I getting a notification for this? I honestly, it's funny to think that when I go, next time I visit home, I could go on my dad's computer very easily and make him join some gooning groups, and he would never know.
Have him share it a little bit too.
He would know it's me.
How long would it take him to catch it? Would someone update him quick?
It would be up for a day at least. Like if Dale shared something, it was like Dale Watson shared like gooning my brains out, and it's like
poor Dale, dude. These microphones look just like penises.
You keep saying that. They don't. They look like microphones. Just because something is long and No, I don't know.
You could suck it and people would go, that looks like, they wouldn't think you're eating a hot dog. They think you're sucking on a penis.
Why would they think you're eating a hot dog? It's a black microphone. It looks like a mic. They would say he's sucking on a microphone. Why is he putting that in his mouth?
like a good, nice charred hot dog. Who doesn't, When
I'm at the campfire, some people put their marshmallows in until they catch on fire, and that's how they like them. I do that with my hot dogs.
I like my hot dogs like I like my marshmallows, covered in chocolate and graham cracker.
I like my hot dogs like I like my men.
Covered in chocolate
black
and graham
and
cracker?
smoking hot.
Literally smoking? Did you set them on fire?
No. I'm talking cigarettes.
Oh.
And they're hot.
Like their temperature, like you like sick, like they have a fever?
Yeah, like a 45-year-old like cool older black uncle smoking a cigarette inside his house with the AC is busted, and
he has strep or something as well.
Yes. That is my thing.
That's your type.
That is what, talk about gooning. That is, I could go for hours to that.
Just the coughing alone, the hoarse.
Just hearing that in the other room. God damn. Now I'm getting too excited. We got to change topics.
Okay, we can change it to a topic that I love and you love. Miss Pac-Man. That bow. Not doing much to cover any that business, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, who said that looked good to go out in? Because it looks real good to go out in.
Those heels, I wouldn't let my mother out of the house wearing those things.
I'll tell you what, and those legs, they go from here to yonder.
Well, they go from about here to just about anywhere, if
you
catch my drift.
Yeah, they absolutely do. And those calf muscles, fuck, dude, the fucking definition, the shape.
Now, if only they could take off those heels so we could see the Miss Pac-Man toes.
Let me see those
What is
piggies.
she working with?
I need to know what she's working with. It's all left up to the imagination, and albeit you and I have great imaginations, it's just not the same as seeing the real deal.
Exactly. Picture an egg cracking there for effect.
And a guy named Zach jumping out of it. No. A Chinese guy named Zach Lee. Okay. He hatches from the egg. See? Talk about great imaginations.
Someone should draw a really cute ooh picture of Zach Lee hatching from an egg.
And if there's a guy named Zach Lee listening,
eggs slimy, but he's adorable.
He's cute. He's cute as a button, covered in egg slime. Egg Zach Lee. That's one of our best bits. This podcast is full of them. You got the Barbara cuts hands off. Was that what it was?
Something like that.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Now, there's rule of threes. That means there's going to be another great bit before the podcast is done.
You don't think the poop bit was a good bit?
I don't.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it was a bad bit. It's just, I don't think it was, very memorable.
Now, picture if the poop was here, though, and you got to see it.
Yeah, that would be different. That'd be a different story if the poop was here. If like on a, like on a
Like on a
paper
spinning plate? Like if I was spinning plates of poop?
All right, now we're talking. How do people spin plates?
With poop on them.
No, they don't. I'm talking about the guys that do the thing where they spin the plates on the little sticks.
They use poop to balance.
No, they
the
don't,
plates onto
dude.
the
There's
sticks.
nothing on the plates.
They use. Do you not see this? That's how they get them to.
You're making things up again, and I don't like it. And I told you to stop fibbing to me.
I'm just using.
And you're
my
fibbing to our audience. You're spreading misinformation. You get mad at people like
I'm just
Joe
using
Rogan
the gift God gave me, dude. Gift of imagination. And clowning around. The God's given gift of clowning around.
Sometimes
is wasted on a few, I guess.
No. Sometimes the gift of imagination can be a curse, okay? It's a double-edged sword. Some people go, God, I wish I had imagination like Matt and Ryan. Maybe you don't wish that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we can picture things that are a little too imaginative, and you don't want to picture that stuff. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Now you're picturing stuff.
I'm going to have nightmares. I'm going to have nightmares now. You know, my overactive imagination makes it so that I have very scary nightmares, and there's nothing I can do now.
You said nightmares, and now I'm thinking of scary stuff.
Like the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Stop!
The fucking boogeyman. He's made of bugs.
Stop.
He's a sack of bugs.
Knock it off, dude. The sack of bugs is too far.
Let's go to break. I need some water.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We had some time to drink some water, decompress, meditate a little bit.
Talk about water slides.
That helped. That did help because we imagined we were both going down water slides.
And those things look like fun.
I would love to try one day.
I haven't been on one in well over a decade.
I've never been on one.
And that's why we're raising money to take you to a water park.
Yeah, and the GoFundMe link is in the description, guys. So if you want to donate $100 or a couple hundred to help out.
Now you may see that the description is for raising money for water for that. But it's just a title thing.
Yeah.
Title error.
Just the whole thing about like raising money for water for. Yeah.
Just don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, last night, you and I did something, may I say, insane in the membrane?
Oh, yeah. It involved darkness.
Butter?
No cream this time.
No.
Although I did have some cheese.
You did?
Yeah, I had a big old pretzel. Which, by the way, the AMC pretzel, I was not
Dude.
I ordered a pretzel beforehand, like on the app. And
You're like, I'll have like just a regular soft pretzel.
Yeah, I'm going to have a soft pretzel, get some cheese to dip it in, whatever. I get there, and it's in like, all of a sudden, it's in this pizza.
It looks like a pizza box.
Yeah, it's a pizza box. I'm like, this isn't mine, but it has my name on it. I'm like, what? I open it up. The pretzel's like this fucking big.
It was like the size of a pizza. It was massive.
It can feed like 3 people.
It can feed a family.
A family of 3, 4,
3, 4 a week, more like.
But anyways, we were at the movie theater, not just for the big pretzel.
Which I thought we were, and then you informed me, no, Matthew.
I didn't expect the pretzel to be this big. There's nothing here to get excited about. Except for the movie.
And then I didn't know we were seeing a movie. I thought it was just for the snacks. And I got excited. We saw Naked Gun, the new one with Howie Mandel and Zach Galifianakis.
That was a trailer before the movie. The starring Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, and then
that's right.
Luke, throw in 5 other names that worked on the movie.
They don't have to be actors in the movie. They could be in the
Luke,
credits.
you didn't work on that movie, so
But
take your name
out of there, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
Before we dive into the discussion of the film, I do want to say, people always complain about movie theater prices and stuff. I got to say, I think they're being babies. I got an icy, a small popcorn, and some Bunch of Crunch, and it was only $28.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Who's complaining?
Yeah, and if you get like a popcorn, like some pretzel bites, a hot dog, and a drink, that'll only run you like $50.
Yeah. So,
cheapos.
like, listen, the ticket was only 25 probably?
Something like that.
Yeah, 25 plus the 28 I spent on the medium drink, the small popcorn, and the little bit of candy.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that they make the boxes tinier for movie theaters now. Mm-hmm. Like there's the regular Bunch of Crunch box, and then now there's the tiny movie theater version.
Is it actually smaller?
I don't know. They might just be the brands making the boxes smaller, but they can't just be when I was younger. The boxes used to be wider.
Dude, where they're like this big. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
they used to be like, good size boxes.
You could get them at Walmart. They would have like the in the middle of the aisle, they'd have one of those big, like almost like a gigantic empty drum that would be filled with boxes of those candies, and it's like 2 for $1.
Yep.
And then at the movie theater, which is
Milk
crazy.
Duds was always in there. Whoppers were in there.
It would be Dots would be in there.
Dots
Mike and Ike's.
Yep.
Everything, Snowcaps. Everything that's in the like boxes.
Mom candies,
which I love.
My mom loved Mike and Ike's.
I love Mike and Ike's still.
And Good and Plenty's.
And Good and Plenty's.
I still like Good and Plenty's. We had a whole podcast dedicated to the Good and Plenty. Taste, flavor, and the experience.
And what's crazy is we had a carpet in the old podcast room and the old podcast set, and in that episode where we went out and got some Good and Plenty's, some of them spilled in the carpet. We move out of the Super Megaplex, we roll the carpet up, bring it here, and then we unroll it in front of the green screen. And one day I look down and I see a Good and Plenty in the carpet. So it survived the entire trip.
Just waiting for you.
It's still there. I never picked it up.
You didn't eat it?
No.
For good luck?
No, it's not good luck. It's
very
a relic.
good luck. It's
Really?
something that came from the past that you found in this new place. It's like a sign of things are going to be all right. Here's a Mike and Ike.
Archaeologists following that same logic. You did what? Find some incredibly rare relic. Yeah, I ate it. What? So it's good luck.
I mean, the bones. I'm not sure if you could call them bones. They're so they kind of just fall apart.
It was like I put it in my mouth and it just crumbled into dust. Good luck dust,
Although I will say I love dinosaur rocks, which are fossils.
That's a great name for them. Dinosaur rocks? Guys, I found a dinosaur rock.
Because as a kid, I'm like, those are the bones. We've talked about this before, but like we were robbed as kids because I thought they'd like dug up like the bones of an old dinosaur for the most part. But it's really just like I forget what the term for it is, but isn't it just like rock solidifying around the bone? And
yeah,
then the bone,
and it's real quick, I gotta say, it's really weird that you're talking about this because 2 nights ago
I was watching a video about dinosaurs.
No, I was having this exact same discussion, and I was talking to someone, and they were like, "Well, they're bones," and I'm like, "Well, I don't think they're actually bones. I think it's just like where there was like a cast made of the bones, and then that
from this like rock and sediment and all that shit."
That's weird that you're bringing this up. It's blowing my mind. But yeah, I don't think they actually. I thought they were real dinosaur bones, and they're not. It's just like where the bones once were, left an empty void in the earth, and then it got filled up with rock or whatever somehow. I don't know.
So if a mad scientist, and this is the unfortunate part, if a mad scientist were to ever create a machine that were to make bones come to life, like in a Saturday morning cartoon villain type sense, dinosaur bones wouldn't be a part of it.
You'd be like, why is it not working on the dinosaurs?
Yep.
It worked on the skeletons.
Just rocks.
Yeah. Sad. It's very sad.
I think it's also kind of sad how we do kind of in some way live in a Saturday morning cartoon. The villain in this case is sending out his henchmen to kidnap people from their cars and homes, places of work, hospitals, libraries.
I did see that they sent
outlawing homelessness.
Good. I saw that.
That is like literal villain shit.
Yeah, just go ahead and get rid of them.
I mean, they're gross. That is usually the argument against it, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it boils down
They're
to.
lesser.
I don't want them. I mean, give them a job.
They're the scum of society. Just get them out of here. And I
The
saw
high schooler says from his like bedroom.
I genuinely saw they the other day they sent out like a massive and we'll get to Naked Gun in a second, but they sent a massive horde of ICE to Little Tokyo, and I saw videos, and they were like marching down the street like in all their military gear, and I saw they throughout that whole ordeal they only got one person, and it was a man selling strawberries. So thank God he's off the streets.
I mean, think about what could have been in those strawberries.
Fentanyl,
Nuclear
probably.
weapons or fentanyl.
Or nuclear weapons, WMDs.
Probably most of the fentanyl that's coming in to the United States is buried within those strawberries, and they'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, they will. So good work, boys. But
Villain shit.
I love. There's also that.
The tow truck driver.
No, that was that. I did see that, but it's like it's the White House, and behind the White House, it's like it's nighttime, and then like lightning flashes, and it literally looks like some Saturday morning villain shit because it like goes across the sky. It's crazy. It's cool.
You know, all those sound effects.
The classic cat sound. And the organ playing.
Dude, if we ever make a movie and it gets put in theaters, we have to have a scene where like a cat jumps out of a cupboard and scares someone.
Okay.
Or maybe out of a car. Whoa!
Classic.
Oh, that just in the middle of a comedy, just having jump scares thrown about.
I would hate that.
Although, I feel like there's a movie. I feel like scary. That's a scary movie bit, maybe.
Which, by the way, they're making Scary Movie 6
with the Wayans brothers involved
and Anna Faris.
And 2 of the 6 writers of Scary Movie.
Is it actually 2 of the 6, or are you just referencing how in those movie trailers it'll be like from 2 of the 6 writers?
I'm referencing the Epic movie and Meet the Spartans disaster movie. Date movie is one.
Date movie.
Date movie actually has.
Dude, I forgot about that.
People in it too.
Was Date movie the one where they have the joke with it's making fun of the singing movie? With Rebel Wilson?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I forgot that existed.
The Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
And then there also, I think well, was that even in the era of Pitch Perfect? Because Date Movie was super early on. Because I remember it like made fun of Pimp My Ride.
Yep.
It made fun of Shallow Hal. Because
that's old as fuck.
It had the plot of when it was like, oh, it's she's fat. It's the actress from How I Met Your Mother and American Pie, the band girl.
Yeah.
Whoever she is, she's the main actress, and then the main love interest is the guy from Epic Movie who plays one of the siblings.
You have
the blonde one.
I love your encyclopedic knowledge of some of this stuff because it's the most random shit.
If I could remember their names, it'd be even more impressive. But unfortunately, they're not worth my time.
Yeah, you
like,
don't. Those
like
actors,
Tom Cruise or Will Smith.
No,
or Ben Foster.
Absolutely.
What? Ben Foster's great.
Yeah. Who's Ben Foster again? I'm picturing someone in my head, and I want to know if it's the same person.
He's in Hell or High Water. He's, isn't he? Hold up. He's just like some buzzed. What I've seen him in, he's like buzzed head. Hold up. Let me show you a picture of him.
Yo, I need some buzzed head.
Come on, dude.
You know, I just smoked a cigarette, so I got a buzz, and I'm getting some head. You know what I'm saying?
Is this guy?
Oh, okay. I don't recognize him.
You don't recognize Ben Foster?
I don't recognize Ben Foster, believe it or not.
Well, have you seen 310 to Yuma?
I have.
Have you seen Lone Survivor?
I have.
Then you've seen
Ben Foster.
Yep. Have you seen Hell or High Water?
No.
You should. It's great.
Is it?
It's very good.
What is it?
It's like one of those modern westerns where it's just like. Let me see. If
now, would you rather have
anyone.
Hell or High Water? Which one?
High Water. Looks fun.
It's kind of scary. I'm scared of drowning. You're
just
scared
wear
of drowning
some floaties.
too. Oh, that's true. If you put your water wings on.
I'll wear the chicken ones. You wear the pig ones.
Ooh, maybe the donut around.
Or we could
waist?
each wear one of each.
I like that.
They're weighted different, so we might be spinning.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I just want to throw that out there just in case.
Let's not do it.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 of the 6 writers of Scary Movie. Fantastic stuff.
But we liked Naked Gun.
Naked
Bye.
Gun.
I'm kidding.
It's our discussion. Naked Gun was
We saw it late. It's been out for a bit.
Yeah. This is, and I mean, this podcast also comes out, I believe, in September.
So it'll be like a full 2 months after the movie has released.
Yeah.
So, guys, we saw the new flick, Naked Gun.
Guys, we just saw the new movie Skyfall, and it was awesome.
Skyfall.
Didn't Adele do this song?
Crumble. Yeah. Won an Oscar or something, right? Best song in a 007 movie.
Adele. Oh my God.
I like that's the Oscar. Best 007 song.
I like instead of winning a Grammy for that, you get an Oscar. Yeah, I got an Oscar for my song.
I'd love to win an Oscar.
By the way,
An Oscar Mayer wiener.
dude, I would love that.
Because I'm hungry for a hot dog.
Me too.
I'm just hungry.
By the way, may I say, real quick before we get into Naked Gun, everyone's like, Jesus Christ, just get on with it. Emmys. The Emmy Awards. I was back in Charleston. I was hanging out with my cousin and my cousin's boyfriend, and I really like him. He's a cool dude, but he's a video editor, and you know we like video editing.
We do.
We'll always be video editors.
Of course.
We're video editors at heart.
Just because we still edit a good decent bit for the channel.
Oh, we edit a ton for the channel still, but
We'll
anyway,
always be editors.
I was chilling with him. He has like 2 Emmys for editing. And I was like, what? You have Emmys? And he's like, yeah. Dude,
Did Mark not send our shit in?
listen.
Five Nights at Freddy's best of.
We should have got it, dude. But no, but
Number 1, number 2, like, come on, dude.
the way that text was going, boom, boom,
The thumbnail that Daniel made with all those heads.
and it was terrifying.
It was good, too.
It's a great thumbnail. I remember watching him make it go, oh my God. That's spooky stuff. And it is spooky
You
stuff.
know, if Mark didn't hold that grudge over the taco night shit, then we would have had our Emmys. Because our work for Markiplier, now we definitely slacked on Game Grumps. I gave them the latter half of my enthusiasm. Markiplier had my full attention.
100%. Same goes for me.
Imagine like Aaron watching this. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, just being honest, we half-assed everything we did at Game Grumps.
If I'm gonna be honest, it was the alliteration. It's childish, and I thought it was stupid.
Game Grumps, like
Make it rhyme instead. That's more fun.
The Game Dames. and they can do girl
Games
voices.
with dames.
Exactly.
Dames play games.
See? Boom. That's 3 better ideas than anything they came up with in that entire period. But he has Emmys because he edits like stuff for like a sports like a bigger like sports team.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Keep that. I just want to, since we were on the topic, I want to use this spotlight. Aaron Hansen or whoever the fuck is in charge of that company anymore, the Game Grumps, whatever it's called, please change the name to Game Guys. I promise you, it's so much better. It hits more. It doesn't have rhyme, but
Game Guys is much better.
Yeah.
100%. I could see the logo in my head now.
You might say I'm a hypocrite for recommending something with alliteration, and you might see that it's, so your problem wasn't with alliteration, it's just that they didn't go with your idea.
No, it is. It's better alliteration though, because game.
Yeah.
It's G and then gr.
Yeah.
But this is Game Guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Or you could.
Then we get Rant Guys.
Ooh.
You know that'd be a cool subreddit. Rant Guys.
Rant guys are the ranting guys.
You know.
I'm a proud moderator of Rant Guys.
Yeah, and I put that on my resume. Also, Aaron is not in charge of Game Grumps anymore because they got bought out by I want to say Amazon bought Game Grumps, so it would be Bezos.
Oh.
Or maybe Meta bought it, so it would be Zuckerberg. I'm not sure. It's one of those.
I thought they were just bought by the Kroger parent company.
Was that what? Okay, it might have been that. I'm not sure. But they were bought out.
They've been pushing out a lot of Kroger ads recently.
And they did a Ralph's one, which Ralph's is owned by the Kroger. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
K. Roger.
Yep.
They don't have that here.
K. Roger. Dude, I've never looked at Kroger and thought K. Roger.
Wait,
but now
what,
every
really?
single time I look at it, I'm going to see it as K. Roger.
That's a nickname for his. I'm going to the K. Roger. You don't remember that at all?
No, dude. Well,
Now you do.
I didn't have Kroger's growing up.
I did in Irmo.
You did? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought it wasn't a South Carolina thing at all. We just didn't have it in Charleston.
There's one like 5-minute drive from my estate.
Yeah, we just had Piggly Wiggly, Բᴏᴏ, Publix, Harris Teeter, and Food Lion.
Piggly Wiggly went.
Yeah.
Now on St. Andrews, Piggly Wiggly was replaced with like a chef's kitchen.
My mom, I should have worn it today. It's in my closet. My mom, as a gift, got me a Piggly Wiggly T-shirt.
Such classic.
I'll wear
stuff.
it. I'll wear it soon.
Now the Piggly Wiggly that's on Lake Murray Boulevard is a what is it? I think it's a bowling alley. I think it's just bowling.
That makes sense. I mean, I feel like that type of
a big
building,
area,
when
you know?
when you clear that type of building out,
They already
perfect
have the
for that.
lanes of the aisles, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
They
exactly.
probably just keep the everything there. That you roll bowling balls down
down
an
the
empty
empty
grocery
aisles.
store.
Honestly, dude, that works because the aisles work as bumpers. You know, and they'd make cool sounds when you hit them, and the floor is already kind of like waxed and
Exactly.
slick. That's great. It's a great idea. I mean, you can have employees that just sit back at the end, and when the pins get knocked over, they just get up out of their chair, set them back up, boom.
But I'm glad that Naked Gun kept a lot of the humor from the first and second when it came to the dad humor, like the take a chair. No thanks, I have plenty at home.
Yeah,
that type of stuff.
I loved the movie, dude. I thought it was great.
Who just went, what the fuck? I like jumping right into it, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, we've teed it up for so long that people are like, just jump into it. Just go ahead. It was great.
Liam Neeson did great. Pamela Anderson did great. The guy who played Richard Jewell did fine.
He didn't play Richard Jewell in the movie, just to clarify.
No. I do think it's unfortunate because in a lot of I think in 1, 2, and I can't remember if 3 had it, but they usually fuck around with a lot of like famous political figures, and I didn't really see that much. They didn't really. I was expecting to see like an Obama impersonator, George Bush, even probably
Bush
not
would've been
Trump.
awesome.
Trump for some reason feels like maybe it's too current. It comes off as too hokey. Maybe if
That's
someone
the
were
thing
to do
about
that.
like it's very hard to make fun of Donald Trump in current media because I like what South Park does, but like other than South Park, it's very hard because whenever you do like a Trump parody, it just comes off as fucking hokey and stupid,
like
and
a
cringe.
caricature.
Yeah,
but he is a caricature.
But I think that's why it's like you could do
not
it
in a fun way though.
Right.
Not like a beachside caricature. He's like if you took that caricature home and the caricature artist put an evil like witch curse on it.
But it came to life.
And then it came to life.
That's
and
the best description of him.
And when you walk past, it goes boom. And you Jesus! It scares you. You spill your water, breaks glass. You step on glass late at night. You don't know where to step because the glass is spilled. You don't have your phone to use as a flashlight.
And you look back at the caricature, and it's just sitting. It's a regular caricature, and you're like, "What the fuck just happened? Did the caricature just say boo at me?"
Except when you look, you see it shift just ever slightly to get back into position. But you're not sure if it's just your eye playing tricks because it's still somewhat dark and you can't really see too much.
And it keeps doing it, and so you bring a friend over to say, "Look, watch this. It's gonna do it," and he doesn't do it.
We're not out of imagination just yet, fellas.
Nope, the well has not run dry. But the Naked Gun, I thought that the humor it was like it reminded me a little bit of our book just because it was like a joke every half sentence.
Or just, that's how spoof movies. At least I can say for 1, 2, 3, because Naked Gun 33 and a third felt more like, I don't know how to describe it, like a sophomore-ish Adam Sandler comedy, whereas 1 and 2 felt like more. There's a difference between a spoof movie, because a spoof movie is like overtly corny and overtly like holy fuck, like getting Liam Neeson to, not him to do it, but his stunt double to do like crazy backflips and spins, which is a callback to like
that was funny.
Getting for the old Leslie Nielsen doing that and having a bunch of body doubles. I think in this movie too, they used like an obvious dummy.
It was like
someone.
when he throws a security guard, it was obviously like a very cheap dummy.
So like shit like that like that's the part that I love of 1 and 2 and any spoof movie where it's you get into the whatever their names are, the seltzers, whatever they're called, the something Bergen seltzer, whatever
the fuck are you
the
talking
scary
about?
movie writers who like just make spoof movies.
Two
about
of the 6 of them.
Yeah, who make spoof movies just about like here's Britney Spears, bald kind of, and she's crazy.
I know who you're talking about.
The Spartans.
They share a
joke.
Wikipedia page.
Do they really?
Yeah, those two writers.
Somethingberg and Smirnoff. I don't know what their
Katzberg?
names. I don't know what their names are, dude.
Smirnoff?
I don't know. Something like that.
Green Apple Smirnoff. Dude, they do share a Wikipedia page though, which I thought was funny.
Well, they've worked on movies together for such a long time.
I know. They formed the industry.
I think they just have like straight to garbage releases now, like on some streaming service, wherever that
Garbage
would be.
is the streaming service.
Yeah.
Honestly, a streaming service of just shitty movies.
Straight to garbage.
Yeah, this one's direct to garbage. We should make that.
Like old movies that's right. You could just go around, buy all the rights of these that have expired that are so cheap probably to buy up.
Because they're not making any money on those movies now.
Nope, you just buy them up. They're yours now. Mine. And make a streaming service of movies that no one would watch, are mostly boring, and probably directors shouldn't be trusted with any other film. But it's still a streaming service where you can get exclusives that only our streaming service has.
Genuinely, not a bad idea, because it would be a streaming service that like friends can like get together and they'll be like, we'll smoke up, we'll get stoned, and we'll just watch a really bad movie.
It's called Peacock. It's called Stars. I got plenty.
Peacock is owned by NBC.
And it does have some pretty good stuff. Have you seen
Project Runway?
There's Project Runway, and then there's Below Deck.
Designers.
The yachting reality television show that follows the life of yachties working on a yacht boat.
Yep, it's yacht time.
And having to deal with rich people and their requests. I'm allergic to shrimp. But we served. What do you have planned for dinner, chef? Shrimp cocktail. Oh, it's like that type of stuff, you know.
I can picture that show exactly in my head with the like confessionals. And,
Yep.
Yeah, but that's a genius idea, and I don't want anyone to steal it.
I like where they had sex with animals in the movie.
Yes,
Naked Gun.
They did. Honestly, they didn't play it too safe with the jokes, and I liked that.
See, I was almost like, I was telling you right before we started recording that I kind of wish they made it rated R, because any sort of people going for the namesake are definitely old enough to go see, are above the age of 13 or 17.
Yeah, I think though, when you rate something R, I think it, especially a comedy, I feel like, because like teenagers want to go see comedies,
yeah,
and I feel like when they rate it R, that excludes a pretty big portion of an audience that might see it, so it reduces the ticket sales.
Look at Deadpool then. That's an R-rated comedy.
Your nails are dry by now. When I did the paint between the first ad read, I told you it dries in 10 minutes.
Effect and flair.
Yeah, well, they look great.
I know. I was just doing it for effect and flair and to solidify my position.
Also, what I really liked about this movie was it was like the perfect length. It did not go on too long.
Like an hour and a half-ish.
Yeah. It was like when it ended, I remember thinking like, I was like, oh, it's the end. Nice. Like, cool. That was a great, like, it did not drag on. It goes through the plot and then it's done. It's not this like, I really hate when I'm sitting there in a movie and
in the third act and you're just waiting for it to wrap up.
And then something happens and you think it's like, oh, nope, that is not the end. It's just setting up for more.
Where it's like, there's the falling action, and then there's like the resolution, and then after that they'll even do like a 2 months later, birds chirping, a camera on a crane coming down on a house. You hear like, it's usually a lot of that shit I will say is done in like, I feel like when I picture a scene like that, it's like in a horror movie where it's like, okay, all the stuff's done
anymore.
And then we got to add this final scene of like, this is how everyone's doing now, but this scene's just here to be like, have the doll's head turn at the very last second, where it's like, okay, you didn't need to add 10 minutes to the movie to end it like
or
that.
Or the caricature turns his head in the picture.
yeah.
We need to make a horror movie about a caricature.
We should.
Because it like comes to life and shit. That's a great idea.
Get it hand-drawn animation, have it filmed so that we can actually like, it's a mixture of hand-drawn animation and stop motion, because whenever it's moving on the thing, we actually...
And when he actually comes out of the portrait, we get it drawn to scale and have it stop motioned. Mm-hmm. Genius. That's kind of cool,
but we only have a $2,000 budget, and half of that is going to go to us because we're the stars.
More than half.
Okay.
I'm not taking $500 for a roll.
Okay. at least 75% of that will
Yes.
be divvied up between the two of us.
And I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. And then artists, for some reason, demand so much fucking money. They're like, oh, I put work into this. I need to be paid fairly.
Well, that's the thing. We're gonna set up an LLC, have them like sign a contract and everything, and then when it comes time for payment day, did you read the contract? We could, maybe use digital invisible ink. Just make the text white.
Does that hold up?
No, because someone highlighting it. What the hell's this?
Well, but how often do you go through contracts and highlight it with your cursor?
never. Imagine
Exactly.
just
And be like,
making
it's in the contract, and there's nothing in the law that says the ink color matters in a contract, does it?
I don't know. I mean, they have rules against like not signing in red pen or something shit like that,
Who
right?
fucking cares about that
I don't
shit?
know.
It's
I
like,
don't
what?
know.
A judge is like, you signed it in red pen. You're going to jail. I don't think so.
Well, speaking of, there's a list of names that have not been. These are
the Epstein
people.
list?
No.
Okay.
We don't have clearance yet to release that.
Okay. Well,
Still
stay
waiting.
tuned.
Still waiting for them to. He's just Donnie's on
It's
it a
in there
lot,
so
so they
much.
have to make double check and make sure.
Keep getting rid of it.
But a lot, you'll see some of those names have emojis, and some of them do not have emojis.
They're just green.
The ones who have emojis are red, black, and blue pen users. And by the way, you didn't think of this one, a green pen. They all have them in a pocket. The other ones that don't have emoticons next to them, they have like a mechanical pencil or two in their pockets.
Yeah. They, and you best believe they don't have pocket protectors. So if
No.
a bully came up to them and said, "Hey nerd, give me your lunch money," and punched them right there in their chest pocket, that mechanical pencil's going snap.
Yeah, but we
However-
still have respect for them because they're not showing up with a number 2, which is embarrassing.
Exactly.
Well,
Well,
like, what are you, 12?
I do gotta say, technically, the lead in a mechanical pencil tends to be number 2. They have number 3.
I'm talking about a number 2 grade pencil. The
Like a
yellow.
Ticonderoga.
Yes.
Yeah, which the people listening to this on YouTube or Spotify, they're the ones that have the Ticonderoga pencils.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sharpened either.
No. God, fuck.
And
No, the green ones with like the blue plating on top.
ugh.
Remember those?
And they sharpened
Or is it silver plating? I just I can't remember the specifics.
but they sharpened it in one of the crank mechanical ones, but it's kind of like fucked on the inside, so the pencil comes out all rough and nasty,
It comes off like when you canoe a joint.
Exactly. And then the ones with the emojis, they have pocket protectors, so made out of platinum. So when the bully comes up
They
and
all
punches,
they all stopped listening. They all left. They all just got up while we were talking.
they're like, "I've had enough of that imagination shit, guys. Come
Yeah.
on."
So
All right, well, I guess that's it.
I've been telling PewDiePie he needs to start saying the N-word again.
That's a good promo clip for the after hours. Like, the stuff we talk about.
I'm just thinking in clip farms.
Dude,
We live in a world of clip farming now.